All right, folks, we are back with more Guilty Gear Strive here, trying to learn the basics of the whole roster and how to fight them as Potemkin. We are back with Giovanna this time. Again, I'm kind of just like late into a stream here, so I'm trying to do what I hope will be a relatively simple character for last, as my brain is definitely starting to go. A lot of dust loop reading, a lot of frame data, a lot of trying to figure out interactions, stuff like that. So, let's see. Giovanna is a character I was sort of familiar with in Season 1. I'm not sure how much has changed about her. Probably has a new move, couple new moves, different frame data. Who knows, man? Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what she's up to here. Actually, let's do pot 1 here and just like get Giovanna's theme. I do love Trigger. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a nice little thing going on there. And then we'll get Geo in slot 2 here, so we can actually record stuff with her. I like this, like the kind of like the brown wolf there. Looks pretty sick. This game has very good colors, I feel like. On the different like colors on the characters look very nice. They're very, I don't know. I'm no artist, but like the palettes fit well or something. Yes, that's one thing right away. I do know that Geo gets, it's only tankier, I think. She gets tankier at 50 and 100 tension. I don't think if she gets anything else. Well, we'll see though. We'll see. Let's open up her dust loop and start going through it here and see what Giovanna has in store for us. So she gets. Oh, she gets more damage too. Okay, she does more damage and gets more DR, right? Yeah. Yes. Very tanky at 100 tension, so true. Oh, she has more chip as well. I did not know this. Okay. So it's more chip, more defense, and more damage. Oh, no, her normal steel chip. Oh, yeah. Actually, no. I knew this at some point. That sounds familiar. I forgot this, though, so good to know. And she's faster, too. Ooh, okay. I imagine it's still, like, usually a good idea to, like, spend your tension, right? But, like, sure. Oh, her dash is weird, right? She has, like, a step dash. Yeah. She has, like, a step dash, kind of like Johnny, right? Okay, sure, yeah. So let's go through and see all of her her moves here. So yeah, she's a 4-frame, 5p, sure thing. Minus on block. Nice little 5k. Seems pretty big, pretty fast too, right? +3 close slash. There you go. My conception of Geo is a strike throw character, so I assume that again, like, you know, close slash and some strike or some throw nonsense gonna be a big deal. 3 consecutive kicks, good for catching backdash. Yeah, makes sense. Sure thing. It is -4 on block, but I imagine the pushback is going to be, you know, such that you're not going to do anything about this, probably, right? I mean, honestly, no, not really. We can take our turn back after that, for sure. If we block this, we can take our turn back after that. That sounds right. Alright, 5H is big ol' kick. Again, minus on block. No weird plus buttons besides close slash so far, right? Good old 2P, good old 2K, good old 2S. What is this, actually? What is this thing? Looks like a little double low? Huh, sure. Punishable on block, which is interesting. Of course, it'll be Gatling or like special canceled or anything like that, right? But sure. Yeah, and if you FD the first one, the second one whiffs, huh? Is that true? A lot of the time? That's what dust loops tell me anyway. I have reason to believe them. If I faultless defense this shit. Yeah, if you're like right in their face, then no. And yeah, if she whiffs this, so hold on, if she does this and I FD it, I can probably kill her for this, right? I'll have to FD. A silly boy. Maybe not. Yeah, it's not that slow. Maybe I can like 2D whiff punish her or something? Yeah, I mean you're not gonna do on a reaction is the thing, right? Wait, that was a punish? Oh, okay, yeah, so I can 2D whiff punish it, but I have to like, you know, not gonna be on reaction probably, right? Yeah. It just pushes her out, so that's fine. Fine. And she's more minus. So you can, like, you know, you can far slash, take your turn back, something like that. You're not going to punish her, probably, but, you know, she's more minus at least. 2H, yep, good ol' anti-air, sort of, combo tool, sort of. 2H is kind of like, they do a lot in this game, that, but, like, you know, usually, like, anti-air, combo tool, something like that. And then, this is a big sweep, right? Isn't this a big sweep, or no? Wait, is this not a low? Also Doggo. Hello, Doggo. It is a low. It's 17 frames, huh? How strange. I guess like a lot of pushback and like it's safe on block like all the time, basically, right? Can we have to plug? Oh, it has 10 active frames too. Ah, interesting. Okay, cool. A bit of a different kind of sweep, right? 10 active frames, good for catching backdash. Can meaty with it, can push people away with it. Okay, sure, sounds cool. 6P, 6H. What are you? A Rekka style command normal. So you can do 6HH and 6HHH. Okay, sure. So it is all super minus, but what exactly does it do? Like what is the point of you? Why do you exist? If you have to, it's letting me connect. Oh, really? There you go. You can delay it a bit. It's not. None of it is overhead. Interesting. What is the point of this? I guess with RC you can really like do some like whiff, kind of like Soul Bandit Bringer, like whiff some stuff into like some 50/50s. I guess. You can use it to as a long range short hop. Yeah, exactly. Long range short hop into RC for high low stuff. Okay, yeah, sure, that makes sense. Yeah, I just got. You can special. Oh, you can special cancel it, huh? I see, and she has like Arrow K specials. I do remember this. Sure. So you're not just stuck doing it anyway. JK, JS, JH. I mean, seems like, you know, this seems like a good air normal, possibly. The JK, a good, like, is it cross up? Yeah, this seems ambiguous, potentially. Oh, maybe not. No, maybe it's not. Oh, maybe it's not very good at all for cross up. What is her? She should have a cross up button, right? Is it jump heavy? Wait, she don't have a good cross up button? Really? How strange. I would not have expected this. It seems like she doesn't, though. Like, yeah. I mean, I guess JK can do the job. You just have to be like kind of late with it. Yeah. It's not gonna be ambiguous though, because you have to be so late when you do it. Interesting. Oh, I guess I mean I am crouching, to be fair. Like maybe if I like, you know, if I was standing, it would be like easier to do. But still, pot's pretty tall anyway. But yes, JD, cool. Ground throw, air throw, wild assault. She has red. Almost everyone has red. It feels like. Like the only person we've looked at so far who doesn't is like Pot doesn't and Faust doesn't. Everyone else has red so far. Seems like the most common. Alright, so what is this? 214H. Is this new? This might be new. I thought it was not here in Season 1, but yeah. A command dash that can be canceled into Geo's other specials. Enhancing them. Oh, she has Ken run slotting, huh? She has Ken's like run cancel stuff. Enhanced specials do 20% more damage, have better properties on hit and or block. With a vermilion glow. So true. Okay, so you can do Sepultra, Trovao, Sol Nascente, and Sol Poente. I'm sorry. It's simply not my language, but sure. So back kick, forward slash, backslash. Gotcha. You can Kara cancel that shit into Super 2. Makes sense, yep. So you're doing this into back kick. Oh, this. Whoa, that looks cool, by the way. Oh, that's the drill. Yep, sure. Backslash or forward slash. Interesting, okay. I wonder how they're different. We'll see, I guess. Yeah, there you go. So, Sepultra here. My understanding of Geo last time, you know, that she was around, for me, 3 years ago, was that this is just mostly a possible combo tool and a bit of just like a safe pressure ender, right? Yeah, fully safe block string ender, yep. You can frame trap with it, I suppose, too. Yeah, fair enough, makes sense. And because it moves you forward a bit, is that what they're saying? Wait, what was it again? It was quarter circle forward S? No? Oh, 214K. Gotcha. 214K. Oh, wait, 214K. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Very, lots of pushback on this thing. Safe block string ender, frame trap. So true, bestie. The enhanced one is much more pushback on block. So true. Still -5. It's more pushback. Only does more damage. Generally useless, as the added startup makes it extremely slow. Okay, gotcha. So true. Yeah, so I guess it's like, you know, it just pushes you back real far if you want to be in neutral for some reason. Drill, I am familiar with. Drill, to my understanding, is just, you know, you gotta 6P this, or she just gets to keep going forever, right? She just goes 2-3, like in pressure anyway, right? It's a pressure reset that you have to like 6P. Is my understanding. Bonk, right? If she does this, I have to like. If I just block forever, she just does it forever, so I have to like 6P her. I mean, not like quite that early, but yeah. Same kind of idea. Yeah, you can 6P quite late though, right? It does not hit 6P at all. So you can 6P her quite late here. Yeah, like really late. Yep. Very much the answer, to my understanding. Cool, okay, yep. And then the enhanced one is, yeah, it's also anti-projectile apparently, but I don't really care. Guard Crush Oki? Wait, what? Guard Crush Oki? Is it Guard Crush? Or is that only... Is that only this, the enhanced version? Very slow, it's +6 on block now. Off longer knockdowns like a meaty. Can be reacted by invincible reversals, prevent the Oki. Wait, so guard crush, is this like, is this used to guard crush and it doesn't anymore or something? How interesting. That seems like it's not correct, right? This doesn't do it, and then oh, wrong one. Out of this, it doesn't do it either, right? Yeah, no guard crush on that, as far as I can tell. But sure, yeah. The 6P, that shit. That's the important bit. Okay, who are you, good sir? Wheel of ambiguous hitboxes. What do you do? It's an anti-air? Oh, okay, I see. It's an anti-air and low profile. It's kind of like probably like leads into a combo on hit too. Sure. Minus 15 on block. The enhanced one is a combo tool. Sure. Okay, it's not like again. It's more like, you know, it's like a playing Geo instead of like fighting Geo sort of thing, right? But yeah, it's like another 6P, I guess. I mean, it's 7 frames too, huh? That is what was it again? It was 623S. Also, it's a sort of DP, but not really, right? A sort of DP, but not really. Yeah, sure. All right, so this thing is like the can be ambiguous, right? This thing can be ambiguous from like left to right, is my understanding. This fella right here, yeah, like, you know, what side that is get hit on, right? You can be ambiguous with this a little bit. And then it also can kind of like Bandit Bringer hop over moves, right? That's again, Geo, I'm like a little bit more familiar with, at least moves that existed. What does the enhanced version do though? I actually don't know. Also, is there anything else here? Yeah, low crushes. Yep, it is minus 5 on block, which is interesting. Clashes with most 6P attacks. Gotcha. So actually, yeah, what can and can't we hit this with? Now that I think about it, so if I just have her do this, oh wait, record, have her do it. Like so, obviously, if, you know, if I like try to 5H, I'm dead. Right? Like, what about, like, far slash can, like, hit pretty far sometimes? Yeah, so close slash works, because pot close slash is funny. Like that. It's a huge-ass hit hard box. Far slash could work from some spacings. I'm not sure I'm gonna do it that far, though, right? Close slash might even work from really up close, because pot's whole body becomes a hitbox. No, not quite. Okay, not quite. 5P, probably, yeah. Pot's 5P hits very high up, right? 5P is probably the easiest way to deal with this. Most consistent. Or do some, like, you know, some 5P into, like, DP or something, right? You get, like, the Garuda Oki. That seems fine to me. It is 27 frame startup? What is the 4 in braces here? I'm not sure what this means. Oh. The hitbox behind Giovanna? Wait, what? The hitbox behind Giovanna? Oh, does it like hit? Like that, is this upward kick? Like this thing, is this a hitbox? That kick right there? It's frame 4? Okay, sure. Interesting. But yeah, okay. And then, you can also, you can make it move slightly more forward or slightly less forward, huh? Yeah, okay, so yeah, you can really be ambiguous with this thing if you want to be. Sure. Again, interrupting this seems like a better idea than holding that shit, I think. 27 frames, we can react to that with 22 frames if you want a 5P. That's reasonable, right? That's reasonable. That's like, we can do that shit, for sure. Enhanced does very tall ground bounce on hits, very slow to set up. Ambiguous left, right. Yeah, I mean, okay. It seems like it's more. Yeah. I mean, yeah. This seems more like it's a bit of a gimmick. The enhanced version. Honestly, like none of the enhanced versions seem that good. Is this dash bad? Like, because this is a new move they gave her, right? Like, this thing is kind of like not good, or I mean, it doesn't feel super threatening. Well, I guess there is like an RPS when she does that, right? There's like an RPS here. Like it just goes into this thing right away, right? That'll be like a frame trap probably if you try to if you on reaction if you try to match her out. So like, I guess that's fair. Yeah. Yeah, you can probably frame trap. Like you can go like off pressure, right? Like close slash into this maybe, right? Close slash into this into a frame trap. That's fair. Yeah. It's not. Let me not be unnecessarily harsh on this thing. I think this makes sense. Oh, and that's it, huh? Okay, so let's kind of think, since a bit of a simpler setup for the kits, let's kind of think like what her RPS probably is gonna look like, pressuring my ass, and like what I can do about it, right? So, all right, we talked about the kick here. Wait, is it? That was 236. Yeah, there you go. 236K. There you go. We 6P that, right? But in general, I think, do I want to be FDing Giovanna or not? And it's not usually like a total answer, but like in general, most of the time, do I want to be FDing Giovanna? I sort of feel like yes. I feel like I probably a lot of her pokes are not that big, right? Like her far slash, what does it look like, for example? Yeah, like a lot of her pokes are not, like her far slash is kind of small, right? Like this, that's a very small far slash. I guess this is kind of decent, but like again, I think if we can get Geo out to a distance that is a little bit further away from us, we can benefit from that more than she will, right? I mean, this is 10 frames, right? That's big. That is a nice big kick that is 10 frames. Like, still, I think overall, if I can, like, push Geo out with FD to the point that she's, like, out here, right? I mean, like, I think we can make some money here, I think. Yeah, because he's gonna be, like, minus on block. 5H is not gonna, like, do anything for her. We can, like, far slash, do other stuff like that, right? And then again, we play the classic, she's gonna 6P my horizontal pokes, so, like, jump my 2D or something like that, right? But the thing to worry about, I guess, is that if I'm pushing her out all this time, she can't, like, immediately, like, steal her way back in with this, right? Yeah, so I guess that's the idea here, right? If she gets pushed out, then she goes here, and she can do, like, a bunch of different stuff. So what is the RPS here? If I mash, I die, right? I die to this thing right here, right? Yeah, because on counter hits, this, like, you know, does a lot of damage and shit like that. Cool. And it's gonna be, again, 22 frames. She's gonna be minus, I guess, but no, she's gonna be canceling. So yeah, this is a frame trap, right? So if I get hit by this, I die. But I mean, is there any real risk in holding it too much? Because, like, this thing will push me. If I'm in the corner, this is great. The enhanced for, like, what are the options out of this, right? We have, or she goes 214H into this, right? She goes 214H into the other one, you know, the back kick, this thing, right? Which puts her really far back, and we're okay with that. She goes into the frame trap or into the ambiguous, like, sort of left-right. But in general, I think this one, I'm kind of fine getting hit by. I'm down to block that. This I can still react to. I'm pretty sure it's not faster. Yeah, so I can react to this in 6P it, so that's fine. Don't want to match because this will kill me. If I do block it, she dies though. And then I guess this is the only remaining problem now. But I think, again, this I feel like I can mash on reaction. Right? I feel like all of this is more mental stack than anything. I can react to this and hit 5P or 6P or something. 6P probably not, but, you know, 5P, right? Like, it doesn't seem like, just, like, don't be impatient if she does this, right? In pressure. Just, like, block it out and try to react to the turn sealing moves, right? It might be a little bit scarier in the mid-screen if she's doing this. So if she has, like, you know, bonk, bonk. Because then, like, the left-right is more ambiguous. But, again, the goal, I think, is not to block that thing. It's to stop it, right? It's to hit her out of it, ideally. It's also weird for me to do. Like, doing 214H into back S is, like, like, weird in my head. Yeah. Wait, like, bonk. I don't know why it's, like, not clicking with my brain. There you go, this thing. That's, like, I feel like, again, the goal with this is probably to stop it, not to actually, like, block it, right? It's -5 on block. Wait, -5 on, really? Wait, hold on. -5, huh? That's kind of a magic number, no? So if you're telling me if I do this and block this shit, is it gonna be less minus if I'm crouching? Maybe. Hold on. I got crossed up. Oopsie. Huh? Well, it's not a punish. Again, Pop Buster might not hit from 5 frames from that far away, right? Oh yeah, but it is less. Is it less minus if I stand block it, or more minus if I stand block it? I kind of want to see, but I don't want to be too close to her either. That's a punish. We're from a little bit further away. Yeah. Yeah, not okay. So Pop Buster is not hitting frame 5 if you're a little bit further away. I think is what's happening here. Yeah. But yeah, if we stand block, it's -5. Yeah, and then we can punish her here sometimes, certainly. Yeah. Oh well, no, really. There you go. That's a punish. That sounds about right. Okay, sure. Yeah. So that's one thing. Is the 214H. She can do, like, you know, this into fast RC and some nonsense probably. I'm not sure exactly, like, what she would whiff with, like, fast RC to. What would she whiff? Maybe JP? Hold on. Oh, yeah. You can whiff it looks like I can whiff JP and, like, land pretty quickly there. Or maybe not. How did I do that? Can you, like, downwards dash RC or something? But yeah, I mean, probably, like, you know, not because I don't know how to do it doesn't mean it doesn't exist. She can do, like, some kind of, like, you know, like this into, like, some high-low off fast RC. Good to keep in mind, right? But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm a little confused. She doesn't seem that threatening. I'm not sure. That means I'm missing something, I think. I mean, as far as I'm aware, I don't think Geo is considered, like, a broken character or anything, but still. She's all mental stack since her strike throw is so good. That's fair. That's fair. I guess it is just, like, you just have to be... There's a lot of things to look out for, I suppose, huh? Just because things are reactable doesn't mean you will react to it. And, of course, you know, with all the... in this game, strike throw is scary because you can combo off that shit, right? You can go, like, throw into your whole life bar if you get thrown. So I suppose it is just a matter of, like, be on your toes and like know where you should and shouldn't mash, know what you're looking out for. Mainly, it seems like I'm looking out for, again, like pushing her out and then looking out for either like her trying to do like the command dash into nonsense, or looking out for the flip and the arrow, right? Spiral arrow right there, the Kami kick. It seems that way. I might be oversimplifying, but it seems about right. Yeah, I mean, are there any like weird gaps that like only like Pot can do like weird Pot stuff to her for? I don't think so. I mean, I guess one thing to think about is like how do we run neutral against this character? Because she is pretty quick. She's dashing around the place and shit like that, right? She's probably gonna be like, again, one of the big uses of this move I think is just like jumping over my pokes. So I have to be a little bit careful. Like I think 5H is probably not a very good poke in this matchup. Far Slash will like hit pretty high up if we're using it at like poke distance, but like 5H I think will get like kind of memed by her just like hopping over me sometimes if I'm not careful. Right, but like not a lot of multi-hits, I guess. I mean, outside of like obviously like, you know, Roman canceling when I Hammerfall into her or something. I feel like Hammerfall could be good in this matchup too, huh? Though again, maybe it feels like I think we have a big range advantage in this matchup. I think I shouldn't really be thinking about how I want to get in. I think like thinking about how I get in on her is kind of the wrong mindset. I think this is sort of a prime matchup to play a more like defensive kind of pokey Pot. And then, you know, once we get the hits, once we get the knockdown, once we have 50 meter, then we can start doing funny stuff, right? But I think probably I want to approach this matchup in a more defensive fashion in neutral. Keep her away from me, right? And then again, if we get like a 2D or like a flick or something, then we hammer fall in, we start to go and do our thing. But I don't think I want to really worry about, you know, trying to play aggressive here too much. Because the one thing is, it seems she is pretty stubby, right? Like she doesn't really have, outside of this, even this. I mean, it's not that big. It's not, you know, it's certainly not Pot 5H, right? Like outside of this, like all of her normals are pretty stubby, I think. She's trying to like jump scare dash in on me. I guess, yeah, the dash. I'm kind of curious how. Is there anything about her dash anywhere? I kind of want to know, like, the frame data on it. Variable step dash. Yeah, but, like, you know. How, like, how long is she in that dash? When could she cancel out of it? Things like this, you know? It's kind of what I'm curious about. And I'm not sure if that info exists anywhere. Throws, wild assaults. Yeah. Assault specials. Yeah, I don't think so, huh? That's a great. The purple wolf is a great color. Holy shit! It like popped to me immediately. Honestly, a lot of these are great. I think the wolf is just very cool, and therefore the colors look great. Yeah, I'm not certain how long she's in that dash, but I mean like. Oh, she can cancel right away. Okay, gotcha. I was like, how long is she stuck? She's never stuck. Okay, gotcha. She's like immediately doing shit out of the dash. So true. And she gotta like slide out of it too to keep momentum. Yes, I mean that's gonna be the kind of thing that's like hard to keep out, right? But again, I think big pokes is the way to go on that. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the book report, I think I'm a little bit earlier than normal. I think I'm ready. The book report on Giovanna, I think, is just, you know, don't get, kind of like similar to Chip, I suppose, in a little bit of a way, where it's just like, don't get overwhelmed. Keep like a calm head, because like almost everything she can do is reactable. You just have to actually like, you know, have your head screwed on right and like react to the things to react to. And it seems like you can get a lot of reward off counter hits, like everyone in the game. Like, you know, it's kind of like a lot of frame traps, stuff like that, right? Strike throw, classic nonsense. So like, don't be too hasty with like just mashing out of her pressure, right? It's got lots of ways to like, you know, reset and get like run back in, frame chop your ass, kill you for it. It feels like, I mean, obviously FD feels good against her, but be careful about the throws because you can't tech throws when you're FDing, right? When she throws you can do like a lot of damage off it. But yeah, and then in the neutral, play a bit more of a defensive strategy and try to like, you know, find a poke on her into like counter hit 5H into slide head or like, you know, 2D into hammer fall, something like that, and then go from there. But yeah, Giovanna seems very interactable, honestly. Seems like a very interactable character. Maybe I'm like full of shit, I don't know. But like, you know, she seems, I can see how she's strong for sure, but like, it seems like, you know, a lot of it is on me. I can certainly swing the matchup one way or the other in my favor, based on, you know, how focused I am, how locked in I am, stopping her offense, right? But like a lot of these are not like super hard reaction checks either, right? It's we're talking like 27 frames on this, right? Though again, this is more, to be fair, this is more like a 22 frame reaction check because you want to block this, you want to like hit a 5p on this, so you have a 5 frame startup. You can't 6p this, right? A lot of the time. Sometimes yes, a lot of the time no. But yeah, I mean, this is like you know, this is a 26 frame reaction. This is pretty easy, right? So yeah. And I guess also, again, in terms of being careful on mashing, it's mostly like, you know, if he gets pushed out, tries to like reset into this as a frame trap or something. This does not seem too spooky to me, right? Especially in the corner. Just like block everything out and try to mash on the drill, and you should be fine, right? Because I guess last thing in the corner, this thing can't ever cross you up in the corner, right? There's no way. Like, you will never have to block this any other way. So I think, like, in the corner, this is like just not real. I don't think Geos will do this even, but if they do, just react to that, right? Everything else is like fake as fuck. Just like, I mean, not fake, but just like block it out. Like, nothing is threatening to down back. Because, like, again, the only other thing that could be is this, but this cannot cross you up if back's to the wall, I think. Sure, okay, I mean, that is Giovanna, I think. Again, basic layer 1 ideas, I feel confident. Geo was a character I was a little bit more familiar with back in the day, and she's honestly not as different as I thought she would be. The main thing that's new is this thing, but again, it doesn't seem like that meaningful in the grand scheme of things to be like super real with you, right? But yeah, that is gonna do it for the video. Well, we'll find some raids for the Twitch side of things on the stream here too afterwards. But yeah, VOD watchers, hope you had a good time hanging out today, as always. I know I sure did. If you liked the video, any kind of like, subscribe, comments, bells, all that good stuff helps out a lot. I do stream also from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern, except Fridays. Come by and hang out. I also have a Discord. Great place to get some matches, make some friends. But if you do join, be nice, or I'll shoot you in the head in Minecraft. Link in the description for all of that stuff down there. Most importantly, yeah, I had a lot of fun with Guilty Gear, right? This is a, again, didn't learn as much, but I think this is good. This is more of a refresher on Geo, I think, than anything else. I was at one point trying to teach one of my friends how to play this character in Season 1, right? So again, this is like more of a refresher than anything else. But it's still good to have. Good to have. I'll take me some nice, easy Geo learning there. Again, by the way, there's stuff I missed. I'm certain. There's always going to be stuff I missed. But again, as like a basic layer 1 concept, I think I got it. I think I know. I know enough about Geo to like go out there, fight her, and then when something out of the ordinary happens, I can like identify it as out of the ordinary instead of just being like, oh well, I just don't know what's happening. It's all weird. It's all strange. So I feel good about that. I feel good about that. But yeah, having a lot of fun with Guilty Gear. Going to be a lot more coming your way. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.